Welcome back to Let's Talk About Sets. I'm Rob, here to show you how you get a great workout in the comfort of your own home. Now today we're going to do the workout, you either love it or you hate it. It's either your favorite or your worst. Of course I'm talking about legs. Now it's like the New York Yankees of body parts. Like I said, it's either your favorite or you always try to figure out an excuse to get out of it. You're also probably thinking, you know, I really need to go to a gym to have a great leg workout. I need a lot of weight. But since I've been working out at home, I've probably had some of the best leg workouts I've ever had. But before we get started, just the other day, I came home from work and I was just flipping through the TV, and one of my favorite movies is on, American History X. And I realized, you know, me and Ed Norton are the exact same age. So I started thinking, well, who else is my age that just gave this great performance? Of course, I'm talking about Ed Norton. You know, who could forget Leslie Chow in the Hangover flicks? He was spectacular. And then going back to the past, Brandon Walsh, Jason Priestley, 90210, all three the exact same age as me. All three gave these spectacular performances. We're just killing it. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna kill it on our legs in episode 5, which we're gonna call Me, Myself, and Thighs. So our first leg exercise today is going to be a leg extension. Now, most of the bands come with this little door stop attached to the band, so this usually slides under your door. I'm going to use mine today attached to this boxing stand. And usually you also get these little straps. So we're going to strap it around our ankle, attach the band. And just like at the gym, just going to do some leg extensions. This really focuses on the thighs. We'll do 4 sets, 12. What I like about this also is at the gym you got that big pad, whereas you know, sometimes I would always kind of hurt my ankles with this. Just really feel it right on the thighs. We'll just snap this off. Switch sides, do the same thing, and that's our first exercise, the leg extension. Next. So our second exercise today is going to be our version of a squat, which I've always hated to do. Like I said, tall, always hurts the lower back, always hurts my knees. With these bands, it works out perfectly though. So we're going to step on them, and you can kind of just spread your feet out, and that increases the tension. We're going to go down and just come up. Another thing I like to do with these two is with the handles, just keep it even with your shoulders, keeps your back aligned. You never have to worry about leaning forward. Extra safe for your back. Again, we're popping into 4 or 5 sets. About maybe 12 reps. That's our version of a squat. Next. So our third exercise today is going to be a kickback. Now they have this machine at the gym where you kind of just settle in, kick your leg back, really works the hamstrings and the glutes. But like I said, you could use a little door stop. We're going to attach it to the machine here. Use one of our handles, just wrap it underneath your foot. Kind of get yourself balanced up here, and then just kick it back. Can you really feel all that tension, really toning everything up? Then we'll probably do 4 or 5 sets, maybe a little higher reps this time, 12 to 15. That's our version of a kickback using resistance bands. Next. So our fourth exercise today is going to be a deadlift. Same thing at the gym, you always got to stack on a lot of different weights. Some of them have that little cage bar where you can kind of grab inside. Let's say with these, you can just wrap it around a bar, keep it attached to itself. One thing I really like to do with this You know, I used to put like a whole bunch of bands on, but if you just kind of roll it down a little bit, you really increase that tension. We're gonna start, do our version of a deadlift. Oh. Like I said, I used to always think I needed a lot of weight to do this. But just increasing the bands really works that out. Great for your whole hamstrings. Even good on a little bit of lower back. Do it 4 sets. 10 to 12. And that's our version of a deadlift. Next. Okay. Today's workout is sponsored by Coconut Water because it's refreshing and it's also like 100 degrees in here. Actually, it's really not. Okay. So our 5th exercise today is going to be we're going to do some calf exercises. We're going to do 2 different eggs, like calves 2 ways, kind of like a twice baked potato, only for your calves. But so we're going to do like a reverse calf raise. We're going to have this again attached to our stand legs that you can always attach to the door stop. Slide this so it's underneath the bottom. Brace yourself and just pull back till you hit that good resistance and then just flex your calf. Like I said, I never really had calves, but these are really working. You know, the one at the gym, you have the weight sitting on top of you. And like I said, it doesn't seem like you put on 100 pounds or 200 pounds, it feels the same. Unless you're getting it on the way up and the way down. And calves is something you want to probably do a little higher reps, so we'll do 4 sets of 15 to 20. And that's our version of a calf raise. Next. So our final exercise today is going to be a seated calf raise. So we're going to be sitting on our chair, bench, whatever you have. Connect a couple of the bands together. Step on them like this. Get a little resistance up. Basically just like the one at the gym. We got the weights on here. I'm just going to go up. Let's go about halfway and give it a good flex. Halfway and give it a flex. Like I said, same thing with your calves. You always want to do a little bit higher reps. Again, we're going to do about a good set of 15 to 20. And you could always make this even harder by wrapping it around something. You'll get even more resistance. So those are our 5 exercises for a gym quality workout on your legs, comfort of your own home. And next we're going to do our favorite segment, 5-minute abs. Next. So our first exercise today is going to be a twist. Now I know we've done this before, but just like the old saying, if it's broken, or wait, if it needs to be fixed, or wait. Anyways, we're going to start with a twist. So we're going to start up here, just kind of stretch everything out, especially after doing your legs. This feels really good just to kind of calm down a little bit. Like I said, it really stretches out your obliques. Or as they say, it's the side abs as they're known. And like I said, I like to just warm up with a good set. Do 20, 25, 30 if it wasn't 100 degrees in here. Like I said, this also keeps your waist nice and trim as well. That's loosening everything up. So that's our version of a twist. Next, our next exercise for our abs is going to be something I like to call one-legged crunch. So it's really safe for your back, but you still really feel that in the lower and your side obliques. So we are going to lay down here, put one leg up,
And you just take elbow to knee. Like I said, when you're doing your abs, you always want to do a higher set. Like I said, this takes a lot of the pressure off your back. You know, I know a lot of people say that sit-ups and crunches hurt them. This is a good, safe way. And you still really feel that good crossover from your lowers to your side obliques. We'll do 20 on each side. Switch sides. Same thing, opposite elbow, opposite knee. And that's our version of a one-legged crunch. Next,
So our final exercise today for our abs and lower back, it's going to be a back extension. Basically, we're going to grab a bar. You can grab, like I said, a baseball bat, anything with some light weights if you have them. Try to just keep your legs about shoulder width apart. Try to keep your back straight and just kind of come down. Come back up nice and slow. Really tones up the lower back. Also stretches out your hamstrings, especially I always like to do these after a good leg workout. Kind of stretches everything out. Nice and slow. Like I said, anyone with lower back problems, this is great to do even without weight. Just kind of works on your mobility and flexibility, all other kinds of abilities. Again, like this is why we just do like one long set, 20, 25, 30 reps. Get some blood flowing back in those legs, nice and stretched out. Oh, and there we go. 5 exercises for your legs. Good 5 minutes on your abs. Again, if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you soon.